Good morning. This is Dr. Michael Datcher, and welcome to the 445 Productive Joy Show. This morning we're talking about renewal, beginning anew. So thanks for joining us. Let's dive right into the topic. And so, for many of us, we find ourselves living in our past because of past mistakes or regrets, complexes, our past actions, things we've done to others and things others have done to us. And it's difficult for me as well to find ourselves in the present moment because our mind keeps going back to woulda, coulda, shoulda, if'a, woulda, woulda, coulda. Could be a whole Lil Nas X song, right? And so the challenge is to be in the present moment because we can touch that past. We actually can change the past by being in the present because we're changing our perspective about the past. And so when we can develop a practice for being in the present moment, reminding ourselves. So I keep a little tiger's eye bracelet on my wrist. When I find myself going in the past, I kind of just snap myself like, boop, listen to that, boop, just to remind myself that, hey, let's be in the present. Let's focus on the here and now, right? And that's just my simple but very powerful and effective way to keep myself in the present moment. And so for many of us, we need to develop a system. You can feel free to take mine. You can get a small bracelet of some type and just snap yourself when you find that your mind is not where it needs to be, just as a habit to be active in that particular process, just to get ourselves to stay in the present moment. So when you can develop that practice of staying in the present moment, you can then begin to have the wherewithal to say, okay, I'm going to make different decisions than I have in the past, right? It isn't about trying to say I'm not going to do something I did again, but it's about making new decisions, being in the affirmative. If we're focused on what we're not going to do, at times we end up doing that thing anyway, but it's about making a new decision in the present moment, which goes right into point 3, which is simply as you begin to get in that process of intentional actions about being in the present moment, in the present moment, it's so important because it allows you just to focus on what you can be grateful for now, what you have in your life now, what's happening now. And in that spirit of in the momentness of gratitude about the present moment, that's when the past, because you're so grateful for this moment, which the past also helped to lead to, that you begin to have a different perspective about the past. And also the future is made brighter because in the present, you're much healthier, much more active and identifying what's already good. So as you move into the future, you're doing so in a much better space. So boom, goes the dynamite. That's all we have for today's show, guys. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces, I'm out.